The power of a fixed index annuity starts with the protection. You've got an ironclad guarantee that you can't lose any money inside the fixed index annuity. The reason losses are so severe is from the time frame that it takes just to get back to where it started. And see, when you're close to retirement or you're in retirement, most people do not have the time to get their monies back. The Great Depression, it would have taken 24 years just to get back to where you were. And if you're pulling monies out in a downward market, you'll never make it back up due to sequence of returns. The oil crisis took 8 years to recover. The Great Recession, 14 years to recover just to get back to where you were. The key is to not go backwards. Let's look at a few scenarios and really the power of the downward losses. We've got 3-year periods. Let's assume you get 5% on your money for 2 years in a row, and then you lose 5%. The average is close to 5%, but the real rate of return is really not close to 5%. 100,000 after 3 years in that scenario is 104,000. Well, that's equivalent to you getting a 3-year rate of return of 1.90. 1.90 for 3 straight years is actually more impressive from a financial standpoint than 2 years of 5% and 1 year of negative 5%. Let's look at the fixed index annuity compared to the stock market, compared to 100% of the stock market returns versus 40% participation rate. Assuming you had $100,000 back in the year 1998, all in the stock market, which is the red line, you see the first year it goes up, but then what did it do the second year? And actually until the year 2002, the stock market went down. But in the index annuity, you'd get 40% of the growth with the guarantee you can't lose when it goes down. So when the stock market goes down, if you're in a fixed index annuity, you have a guarantee you can't lose. You will stay flat. Fast forward, when the market went back up in the year 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you begin to make monies again in the index annuity because you get some of the gain and none of the pain. But when that stock market goes down, like it did in the year 2008, if you're in the fixed index annuity, you stay flat. Fast forward, this is a 20-year time frame. The fixed index annuity actually outperformed the stock market as a whole for the sole fact you took out those negative returns. This is another really cool index. It's called the S&P 500 Dividend Index. And from the year 2009 to 2018, it's posted around a 6% rate of return. In 2009, you'd have made over 5.5%. 2010, you'd have made over 6%. 2011, the market stayed pretty flat. 2013, that was a home run for us, over 13% with no stock market risk. 2017, over 14% with no stock market risk. But here's again the power of protection. In 2015, when the market goes down, you make a 0. 0 is the hero in retirement. See, what we specialize in is no loss of principal in the down years. A fixed index annuity has a guarantee you can't lose a dime, which is the power in retirement.